Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today we are doing a daily reading for whatever message needs to come out for today. Today is the day Chiron does move into 13 degrees of Aries. So that is about, that transformation of how we deal with those childhood wounds. So we are just going to get a quick message and see what wants to come out. The bottom of the deck energy is traveling lightly. Simplify your life. So we'll take that. Crossing bridges. It is time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. The next one is the Journey by Moonlight card. Believe in magic. And then Valiant Courage. Take action with passion. So we feel like, there will be action being taken with the new energy coming in. So I feel like the veil is still really thin, and so you can be getting a lot of messages and signs. So just kind of try to be aware, of your surroundings. I know I get bluebirds a lot. My mom rings my chimes a lot. So what messages are you paying attention to? Celia says, drop below in the comments and say, what signs are you getting right now? So what signs are you getting? The first cards out are the Lovers cards, the Star card, and the Ace of Swords. So we feel like that means there has been some healing with the twin flame energy and seeing things in a different aspect or perspective, perhaps. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Death card. What on the traveling lightly, what do you need to release? What have you been holding on to? And we are going to take that healing of that Lover's energy and move it over to the side. And we're going to see what the next cards are. We're going to start with the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. And then we're going to move on to the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the Tower. She said we're going to need to move all those up a little bit. Then we get the Hanged Man, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So large amount of pentacles in this reading with us having the Page, the Ace, the Six, the Knight, and the Eight. So a lot of, energy here in the physical, Celia's saying. So she's saying these messages, this one over here is a message and this is a message. So we are going to do a little deep diving into each one and get a little bit of clarification as needed, because we're going to pull something to clarify that Tower card, she says. So she says, the top row is about, getting really balanced and grounded in the physical, realizing that reciprocity between, in your relationships is really important. And that now is the time, as you get grounded, that you can really bring that energy in. You just have to, have the courage to have the boundary. And then the next message, she says, part of the message is, you get the King and the Queen of Swords. Both of them are very much in their heads. But I feel like this tower is inviting them to see things from the other person's perspective. Are you seeing things from that other person's perspective? What would it be like if you were in that person's shoes? Sometimes we don't really understand, but if you can be in that other person's shoes, you can really, sometimes get a lot of clarity quickly. I know a lot of times I am very intuitive with what's going on with Dave, and I can feel that. And when that happens, it's like a lightning bolt. Like When we got home from dinner, we were pulling in the driveway, and sometimes he pulls all the way up, and all of a sudden, so he's like, "Stop!" So I'm like, "Stop right here." And he's like, "Well," and then he, as we come in the door, he says, "I'm glad you're so connected because I was going to stop and then talk myself out of it." So, and that was just Celia's way of letting Dave know as well that she is right here with us all the time. You are never alone, even if you feel like you're up in your head space and you are unsure what's going on. Just know, these people are looking in the same direction. She's looking in his direction and he's looking in hers. Neither one of them are talking though. They are both, totally in their thoughts. So, but so he's inviting you to see it from the other person's perspective, see it from that different place. And as you do, you may understand their journey a little differently. Um, and then, that Three of Wands is what action are you wanting to take? Because, we get the action card here. We got the action card up there. And she says, we're going to clarify this tower. So guidance on the tower. What is the situation that is going to bring in this tower? The card that flipped up on top of the tower was the Empress. So, Divine Feminine, you are manifesting this change by taking the different perspective. We get the Hangman here and here. And, that is the gift. If you can take this opportunity to see it from the other person's perspective, you might really be shocked at how quickly the total energy can change. She's like, so quickly. Like, so quick. We are going to get a romance, angels. And by looking at the cards at the top, I feel that, that journey by moonlight is taking that time to feel that other person, call in their energy, really take time to really be in their energy. We get that crossing bridges, which, reminds me of that Metatron bridge. We are all crossing that rainbow bridge. Take a moment to, for one, celebrate where you are on your journey. So you're saying, we have all come so far, but just know that there is still so much more that is worth going for as you cross that bridge, and that you can really call in that. And she's saying, call in that masculine energy, and try to see it from that perspective. Ask source to show it to you from that perspective. Have the courage to do it. And it really might surprise you if you meditate and ask source, say, I would like source to, show me, the relationship from the divine masculine's or sacred masculine's perspective. And as you do that in meditation, have an open heart and listen to what comes through for you, because we think it might really blow your mind. So she's saying this is like gonna really, like, she's like, that's mind blowing. That's like, and then we're gonna get the romance angels cards. The bottom of the deck is the make the effort card. So we are inviting you to make the effort to see your relationship from the divine masculine's perspective. Um, are you acting like a feminine energy? Are you being in that feminine energy? If you are in any way taking the first action step, even energetically towards that person, you are pursuing them and you are being masculine energy. And that is normally going to make the masculine run. That just is a matter of fact. They do not like that energy. And the cards that came out, is the past life card. You have known each other before and express your love. You can go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And Celia's saying the gesture is to see it from the masculine perspective. Ask the masculine energetically what's going on. Are you, have that conversation, be in your heart space. Ask energetically, ask their higher self what is going on. How can I see it from their perspective? And then don't be afraid to look at what you hear and see, and feel, the messages you're guided to. Ask the universe to give you examples in your day-to-day life. Great idea. She said, ask the universe to give you examples in your day-to-day life of how the masculine is truly feeling. And honestly, you will see it in relationships of other people. So I think that's a great idea. So we are encouraging everyone to do that. There you go. Have a great day, and really, see it from that masculine perspective, and be in the space of love, be in the space of clarity. Because truly know this is a gift that the universe is trying to give you, and it's going to abruptly give it to you as soon as the energy is in the right alignment. But we feel like that tower is like, boom, now. And the tower is divine timing. Sometimes we're guided to, do things. And if we don't do them, the universe will tend to intercede on our part. So, try to see that higher perspective. Know that rapid change is at hand. So really be aware of what you're holding on to, because this is a powerful manifestation period. And that boundary, from the very beginning was, about setting the boundary and knowing your self-worth. So have the boundary that you need, to bring in the relationship that you want, and really, see how the sacred masculine is doing. Check in on him, because you know what I feel like. This is the masculine. This is what he's been doing. Celia said this is what he's doing. He is doing the work. The Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups is him literally taking the time to go through his karma and his history and really trying to figure it out. And I do believe that is true, that the masculine is doing that. So, and with doing that, they can be having some dark night of the soul stuff going on. That's a lot to deal with on, a lot of stuff. So, have an open heart, send them love, find your balance, and see it from their perspective. Taking that time to take that journey can really open your eyes, Celia saying, to, ask the universe to show you. She brought it back around to me. Sometimes after Celia says something and steps out, then it's like gone for me. So, glad she came back and let me know. So ask the universe to see where you're seeing, evidence of your, person, how they actually have the perspective of the relationship. Because sometimes we don't always trust, the messages we get or the feelings we get, and are unsure. So you can clearly ask. Ask. What can it hurt? So we are hoping everyone has a great day, and we will post another video later this afternoon. Have a great day. Bye.